And so we're going to start with our little tapping exercise. So we're just going to hit a couple of points on the face and around the collarbones. So you can do this through a jumper, anything sort of polo necked you might want to sort of pull away, and on the hand as well. We're going to work down and then we're going to work back up again. And we're going to use a little mantra just inside our head, or you can say it out loud if you're not going to sort of disturb the rest of the house, or the house aren't going to wonder what on earth you're doing. We're just going to use something very simple as I am letting go. I am letting go. If there's something else that works a little bit better for you, or you want to be specific, if there's something you're in, I need to let go of that conversation, or I need to let go of this idea, bring that in. That's, it's entirely up to you. But if you want to keep it simple and a nice catch-all, I am letting go. So what we're going to do to start with is just close or lower the eyes and take a few breaths. Nice gentle breaths, nothing too forceful. Let's relax the face and the shoulders. And then when you feel ready, when you feel settled, we're going to take our hands and taking the middle 3 fingers, and we're going to tap them very gently, but with a little bit of firmness on the top of the eyebrows, to the bone on the eyebrows. And you can go in towards the center and out a little bit towards the temples. You're going to feel that tapping. And as we gently connect here, I just want you to repeat your affirmation 3 or 4 times. I am letting go. Lovely. And then when you are ready, we're going to move that tapping down to under the eyes. So going to the cheekbones. And again, you can go a little bit in and a little bit out, not tapping the nose, but moving across the cheekbones. And again, 3 or 4 times, I am letting go. And if you feel a need for a big at any point, you can sigh it out. Wonderful. And when you are ready, we're going to take just one hand and tap the top of the lip. So it's just above the lip, just under the nose. And again, I am letting go. Wonderful. And then take that tapping down under the mouth onto the chin bone. And repeat that affirmation 3 or 4 times. I am letting go. Wonderful. When you're ready, we're going to take the hands down to the collarbones. So we're going to bring both hands in now. Tapping on the collarbones. Keeping that breath nice and steady. Taking those big sighs if we need them. I am letting go. Wonderful. And when you're ready, we're going to take this to the side of the hand. So just choosing whatever feels right for you. We're going to take one hand out and we're going to tap the side of the hand along the little finger side and onto sort of that little squishy bit, up and down. Whatever feels right. And you can have the hands in whatever shape suits you. I am letting go. Wonderful. Then we're going to take that back to the collarbones, just for 2 or 3 affirmations. I am letting go. I am letting go. Back up to the chin with one hand. I am letting go. Then up above the mouth, just under the nose. Back to the cheekbones. I am letting go. Above the eyes, on the eyebrows. Again, you can go in and out here. I am letting go. And to finish this practice, we're going to take both hands to the crown of the head. And be tapping the head. And we're going to add on to our affirmation here. So we're going to say, I am letting go. And I am inviting in what I need. Lovely. Beautiful. Then releasing the arms down, resting the hands in the lap, just closing down the eyes for a moment. And just sitting with any sensations, any feelings that have come up. It's okay if nothing has happened. It's okay if a lot's happened. And then from here, we're simply going to come to focus on the breath. And we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. With each out breath, we're going to gently sigh out anything that isn't serving us today. And if it feels okay in your body and in your mind, we're going to count the in-breath in for 4 counts. And we're going to take the breath out for 6 counts. So you counting in your own way, counting in for 4 and out for 6. And again, if it feels good in your body, as you breathe out, gently squeezing the belly in towards the spine, as if you were squeezing out the last bits of air from the body. Taking just a few more rounds here. Making this the last round. And then letting the breath settle to its own natural rhythm. From here, we're going to move into a little bit of yoga movement, asana. So I'm going to just move to my mat, but obviously if you're already there, then just stay comfortable. And so we're taking a lovely long spine. And if you have been sat with the legs crossed, just invite you to uncross them and recross them the other direction, just so we're not sort of habitually sitting in a way. We're going to find a lovely long spine. There's a gentle lift in the belly. Fingertips to the earth. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up nice and softly. And as you exhale, we're going to twist and let the hands come down. So the front hand is coming to the opposite knee. Back hand will just gently sit on the floor. And we might look over the back shoulder. Just taking a few moments there in that little twist, seeing how that feels on the spine. Lovely. We're going to inhale, come back to center, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, take it in the other direction. Let's twist there, see how that feels. Notice if one side feels a little different to the other. Beautiful. Let's inhale, take it up to the center. As you exhale, you're going to yawn it away, roll the wrists. Take a nice big yawn. Oh, release the tension from the jaw. Oh, it just feels nice, doesn't it? Give the arms a little shake out. And then we're going to bring the hands, interlace the fingers in front of you, and then push the palms away. We're just being mindful not to lock into the elbows. It's a little bend. We're nice and soft, nothing too vigorous this evening. And we're going to inhale, take it up above the head. As we exhale, see if we can just soften the shoulders a little bit. Lovely. Perfect. We're going to turn the head to one side, taking it over as far as feels comfortable. And we're going to clear the vagus nerve here. So we're going to take a gorgeous big breath in and let it out through the mouth. Then we're going to turn the head to the other side, nice and slowly, taking your time. And again, lovely big breath in. And let it out. Back into center. And we're going to take the head down and the chin's going to come down towards the chest. And we're going to take that breath again. Lovely big breath in. Let it all out. Then gently lifting the chin. We're going to take it up as high as feels comfortable, making sure we're not cricking the neck. Little opening in the throat chakra here. A nice big breath in. And let it out. Bring the chin back to parallel with the earth. And then release with a lovely little flick. Flick it off. Whatever needs to be flicked off, let it go. Wonderful, fabulous. We're going to take the soles of the feet together, and there's a nice big gap in between the heels and the bottom and the pelvis. Take the hands to the knees, and we're going to stir the cauldron here, which I absolutely love. So we're going to take the body around in circles. And we're keeping the sitting bones pressed down, so we're not doing our wee ball impression, but we're stirring this cauldron. This is beautiful for intuition and for inner knowing. So we're stirring around the womb space, the root chakra, where our intuition comes from. So I really invite you just to close the eyes and really let it be natural. You might let the head sort of go floppy and then take it round in the opposite direction. See how that feels. Notice any crickles and crackles that might happen. Lovely, beautiful. Bring it back to center. And then we're just going to curve around and let the body fall forward. And imagine the head's going to come into the feet here. So coming into a nice little butterfly pose, opening the back of the body. Let the shoulder blades fall away from each other. Notice how you can breathe into the back of the body. The lungs expanding as we breathe in. Perfect. Nice and slowly, we're going to inhale, roll it up. Coming up to sitting, and then just give the knees a little hand to come in. Let the legs go out long. Give them a little shimmy, a little shake. And then we're going to come down to the floor. We're just going to root ourselves a little bit more. So taking yourself down, really supporting yourself as you go down. And we're going to have the back nice and flat to the floor. And then we're going to bring the knees into the belly. So you can either hold on to the shins or the backs of the thighs, whatever feels comfortable. And take a little rock from side to side. We're going to massage that lower back into the floor. Lovely, beautiful. Bringing it to center. We're going to let the left leg just fall down to the floor, and we're going to hug in the right knee. Just giving it a little squeeze into the hip joints. You might even take it in little circles just to ease out any tension. Circling the knee, maybe circling the ankle. Lovely. We can get a lot of stagnant energy in our hips, particularly if we've been sat down a lot or we're sort of emotionally holding on to things. This is a nice exercise to just release, let it go. And then we're going to bring that knee to center. Take the hands behind the thigh. Might even interlace the fingers for a little bit of extra support. Just stretch the leg up. Doesn't have to be completely straight. See what feels good on your body. And maybe even just encouraging the leg to come towards the body a little bit. You can flex the toe to the face. You can point it to the sky. You can go in between the two. Lovely. Fabulous. Let's bend that knee, bring it down, and we're going to swap that over. So bringing in the left knee, let the right leg go out nice and long. Let's give that leg a little hug in. Take this knee round in circles. Circle the ankle. Lovely. Fabulous. Then bringing it back to center, hands behind the thigh, and stretch that leg up to the sky. And you might find that one leg feels a little bit more resistant than the other. Gently hugging maybe the leg in a little bit towards you. Find that gorgeous stretch. You can always point and flex the toes if that feels nice and releasing. Lovely, fabulous. Bring that leg down, bring both knees back in, give yourself that little hug, maybe even bringing the head up towards the knees into a little cocoon shape, rolling around. And take a nice big inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to just let the body come down, release the legs, take the arms above the head and take a full body stretch, as if you were being pulled in 2 different directions. Take the whole body into just a little bit of activity, stretching, stretching. And then release, bring the arms down and just feel the difference. Feel the difference between tense and release. Take a few nice long breaths there. And then whenever you feel ready, just gently rolling over onto one side and softly pushing yourself up to your seated position. Getting yourself comfortable with a nice long spine, soft shoulders. I'll just feel that in the body for a minute. Anything that needs to be done. Lovely.